Alright, it's October 3rd, 2012. They're evidently going to have a presidential debate in Denver. That's just in the same town where the Aurora Borealis shooting happened. Remember that? Anyway, alright, so they've chosen not to answer my debates. I guess in having the debate without me, that means that they pretty much are totally ignoring it, because I didn't get any notifications or anything at all, either by telephone, by mail, by YouTube, by any of that. I was watching this morning this news thing, and it said that they gave this lady named Patricia Livingston practically 15 minutes because somebody had made a comment about her being fat, and of course her return comment to the person who made that comment to her went viral, according to CBS on Twitter. Well, you know, what a bunch of malarkey. Can you believe that? The mentality of people to have to listen to a story like that. I wouldn't even want to listen to a story like that. That's not a story. I'm the story, whether you want to believe it or not. I mean, you're talking about a person who has gone through tons of abuse, civil rights violations. Nobody wants to hear it. You don't want anybody to know about it. You, the people, the collective United States of America, the mainstream media, the presidential candidates, the mayoral candidates, all you political candidates, you're all a bunch of jerks. That's really what it boils down to. And so what? If you live in supposedly quote-unquote America, and America says, well, at least you have the right to say that, your opinion, and that's all bullcrap, malarkey. It doesn't mean anything. You know what all of this ends up being? I gotta take these off. They're just too much on my ears, you know. So what it actually means is that you people are a bunch of slobs. Political slobs, citizen slobs, religious slobs. You're all slobs because you all contradict each other. So long as you pay and cooperate in the collective called the United States of America, you are child killers. It doesn't matter how you try to rationalize it, you can't run away from it. The only way you can run away from it is to adopt a lifestyle like mine. And that means don't have your money in the banks, don't pay taxes, tell the government to go to hell at every turn, at every word that you say, because it is at the federal, state, and local level, they're all a bunch of liars, and so are the people, because you're electing them into office. You know, you want to pick the lesser of two evils all the time. It's like a football game or a baseball game. Root for one side, boo the other side. And this election, the amount of people matter, and how many root for one side versus the other, because the side that gets the most shouts, the most votes, is the one that's going to be in charge. And these are exactly the people that are not supposed to be in charge. They're the wrong people, and so long as you allow this, you're going to see people like me driven into the ground, driven into obscurity, driven into absolutely non-productive lifestyles that produce absolutely nothing. The only thing I can do now is maybe tonight I might just go ahead and record the whole presidential debate, what Obama says and what Romney answers, and then record a YouTube with them stating their opinion, and then me rebuttaling both of their opinions, both of their answers. Because the only advantage that Obama has is that he's been debriefed for 4 years, and he's debriefed on all the top secret matters, and Romney is not. So unless he is, and this is all a scam, and it's like a lot of people say, not everybody, but like everybody, what looks like almost everybody has the same opinion. All politicians are crooks, they're all liars, and this is not going to work? Now, I said, remember, there are invisible forces at work here that the president, the top secret agencies all over the world, the cuckoo nutcases that think that they're really in control, even the scientists. You don't have the answers for everything. You have no idea. That's why I said it's so important that you not attack people like me, because you never know which one of us are going to be 100% correct. And that's where you can make the biggest mistake of all, because that is where you are doing yourselves a disservice. Now, you've already done the damage to me, and it's continuing right now, even to this day, just through greed, selfishness, everybody wanting another penny, another dollar. They just want to beat you to death until you are either brainwashed completely, working like a slave from day to day, or you're absolutely penniless, broke on the street, with nothing but a shopping cart to your name, and even that's not yours, or your own little wheel machine to your name, and that's it. And that's exactly what you people do. You're real good at that. You're real good at intimidating people, ignoring people. You know, like the newspaper article the other day said, oh, they were giving free medical services at the LA Sports Arena downtown over the weekend. We need free medical services year-round. Hell with this lousy Obama medical care crap, and the Congress and the Senate and all of them. They're all liars. They're all cheats. And like I said before, do you have the same amount of money that have worked the same amount of years that Obama, Romney, all these people that have worked? Do all of you have the same amount of money, or even 1/10 of the same amount of money that they have saved in their bank account? If you don't, then you shouldn't be voting for them, because you're an idiot if you do. If you're successful, that's great and all that, but count how much money you have compared to what they have. If you're really successful and you're below the level by as much as 25% of what they have saved up, then something's wrong with that picture. You're not really successful. They're doing something right, and you're not doing anything right at all, no matter how rich you think you are. So that's the best I can do at 7 minutes and 45 seconds. I'll have to wait tonight, record the videos, and I'm deeper in debt now this month than I was last month, because a couple of surprise things were thrown on me, and nobody's buying anything. And I think the two people that bought my two storages, I believe that they're liars. All they're doing is saying that they really sold something when they didn't, because they had to rent out my storage in their name, because that's how packed I had it. They seem to think that, oh, I've got something hidden in there. Well, so lo and behold, the surprise to them is they're not going to get as much money as they think they're going to get out of that place. If they do, and if they are telling the truth, then good. And if they really have a good heart, they should at least offer me some money, donate some money to my church, since that's who they've taken advantage of. A bunch of people who have grouped together. We have our own church group, okay, and they have bought and auctioned for two of our people that are part of our church group. So they've taken advantage of people who have religious values, and these people who auction and buy other people's things don't have any feelings or compassion at all. They're just like the politicians that they complain about or that they vote for. So now in the last 3 videos, I've gotten very few views. Remember what I told you? The most views I got was when I put in there naked Ambassador Stevens, or raped Ambassador Stevens, and naked dead pictures of people in Iraq, Afghanistan. I got like 3,000 views on each one. Now a lot of people are waiting for another cryptic prediction from me, but I can already tell you it's already going to happen. The two presidential candidates are making that prediction, setting the wheels in motion for that prediction to come true 100%, whatever I've already predicted, cryptically, because they're having the debate without me. They refused to, and totally ignored all 16 of my challenges, including the most recent one, which told them they have to answer me before the middle of October. They haven't answered me. So I'm going to include myself in the debate anyway when I record what they're saying in the debates, and I come back and answer each one of them. Now, 10 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, I don't think very many of you are going to watch my videos. You're too busy watching Blood, Gore, Guts, or some fat lady named Patricia Stevens answering her editorial, Channel 8. She's never done an editorial before. I can tell her that she needs to watch Dr. Perricone if she really wants to lose weight. And if someone's going to put her down for it, yeah, I think they should be scrutinized also, because it shouldn't matter how skinny or fat a person is. If they're working, well, hey, more power to them. Who cares? It's their health. I wouldn't even bother mentioning it. If I met them person to person, I'd say, you should watch it. This puts a very big strain on your heart, and you're only doing damage to yourself. I don't care what image you portray to young folks or other people. It doesn't matter to me. Her Twitters went viral, supposedly, according to CBS. Mine here, right now, this one, which is an answer to the fact that these two candidates are going to debate each other in Denver, a few miles away from Aurora, where all those people got shot, where I got more than almost 1,000 video views, and I made a lot of fun of the shooting, because that's what the media focuses their attention on. People who look like they have no heart, no compassion, that they're cold-blooded, and they say all the things that I said. Like I said, is it real? Is it not real? Is it an act? You'll never know, because I'm not on stage with that moron Obama and that other moron Romney and all the other morons that ran for president, and the two morons that will appear to run for vice president when they debate each other, Biden and Ryan. It doesn't matter. Any good they've ever done is undone by the bad that they leave behind, or the undone that they leave behind. And believe me, every candidate, doesn't matter from president all the way to mayor, leave all kinds of stuff undone when they leave office. And usually it's the most important stuff that they leave undone. Okay? The stuff that talks about making a better city or a better county or a better state or a better government. These people don't care. So I guess the bottom line to all of this is I'm pretty hungry, and I've got to go eat something. It pretty much doesn't matter what I say, because most of these videos aren't being watched. These are the videos that should be going viral, and you people should be taking your money out of the banks, boycotting the government, stop buying gasoline. Boycott, boycott, boycott. Do it. That's the only way you're going to get your message across to them, that they're not in control, that you are in control. Doesn't matter whether you're a poor person sleeping in the street or you're some rich jerk family living in Beverly Hills or Hyde Park, New York, or some Hamptons or the rich beach areas of Miami. It doesn't matter where you are. From rich to poor, you should all be banding together to say, we've had enough. We want the right kind of authority, and we've put up with the dual dictatorship long enough. We've put up with listening to arguments. If we want to watch a football or baseball game where two teams are against each other, we'll go watch that. But if we have to watch two yokel idiots who are making money off of us while they stay in power and authority, and they lie and they hide things, if we have to watch them continually, well, heck, man, that's not going anywhere, man. We've seen that before, over and over again, generation after generation, and we're more than tired of it. We're fed up. And the only way that you can really change things is to show them who's in control. And that's where you all come in. Boycott. And that's all I can say for today. And if you don't do that, then you're making your own grave, and you're making mine too. And that's not fair. You can make your own grave, but you shouldn't make other people's graves as well by going along with these idiots who don't make any sense at all. And just because they've been in that office for even 4 years doesn't mean they know enough to formulate the blueprint plan for the next 5 years that really shows the beginning of a wheel set in motion that supposedly sounds good, and the end result, showing everybody what the end result will be. We know what the result is when you put gasoline in your car, what comes out of the tailpipe. We know what the end result is when you eat food, good or bad, and it comes out the other end. We live it every day, but we don't live it in the political field. We see this garbage coming out of their mouth, promising this, the same crap over and over again, but we never see the end result as 100% success. And I say that it is past the time that we see all these and hear all these plans, and that we see proof of what the end result would be. I don't want to hear experts and this and that or whatever. I want to see either a pilot program already in progress, and I want to see the end result. That is how you should be running any country, state, or city. I want to see the end result. If I can't see the end result, then I'm not going to contribute to it. It's ridiculous. It's dumb to contribute to something and leave something in the power and authority in somebody's hands who doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Because they don't. If they did, we wouldn't be in this economy. We wouldn't have this recession. We would have some powerful, realistic solutions being shown to us every day if necessary. And the media would be putting their input and contributing in a good way, not a hiding way, not a propaganda way, but in a good way, displaying the truth, 100% truth. If you want to do that, then I'm ready to stand in line and vote for that person. But unfortunately, the only person I can vote for that I know is like that is me. Because I know myself and I know what I'm capable of. I've been attacked because there are people out there that know what I'm capable of, and that is really why I've been attacked. I haven't been attacked because I was violating some building and safety thing or whatever. That was an excuse to attack me. So you think about that. When you go listen to these two idiots spewing their vomit on you, their Bilderberg vomit, their rich vomit all over you, because neither one of them are going to really show you a blueprint plan that's going to work. I guarantee you. And 4 years from now, if I'm not around and I'm dead, you'll be saying, you know, Caesar was right. Yep, he was. We're idiots. We're the ones who didn't listen to him. We should have boycotted. We should have, would have, could have. But you didn't. So you go right ahead and keep ignoring me. You go right ahead and keeping my videos unviral. They should have gone viral a long time ago, right after they burnt my house. Talk to you later.